Asaduddin Owaisi ji.
Thank you, sir. Sir, the July 20th incident cannot be looked into in isolation. What happened on July 6th and 19th should also be looked into and read into, because immediate conclusion on July 20th incident is not right. I charge the state government for completely failing in protecting the lives and properties of non-Bodos living in BTC area. As a result of that, 5 lakh non-Bodos, majority of them are Muslims, are living in 200 odd relief camps where there is no clean drinking water, children are sick, there is no proper ration being given. And I see, sir, I have visited these places. I can give an example of Kamadunga High School Relief Camp in Kokrajhar, where there are 7,700 people living. This school houses 400 students. Out of this 2,980 are children. You mark my words, in coming days, you will have wave of children dying in the relief camps. My request to you, to the government, is immediately strengthen the NRHM, immediately strengthen ICDS. This 300 crores which the Prime Minister has promised is peanuts, is what we say in Urdu, oot ke muh mein zira. Increase it to 2,000 crores. Let the State Chief Minister and the Health Minister sit in one room and solve the internal differences. Let the people of Assam do not pay the price of their internal power struggle. That is one of the reasons. Third point about rehabilitation. Rehabilitation cannot happen. Why? Because the BTC area, the borders are saying, we will not allow those people who do not have relevant property documents. As a result, what will happen to the land, to the laborers, to the tenants, land tenants? This is a violation of Section 4 of BTC MOU. Section 4 is a violation of that. Sir, in conclusion, I would say that the central government should immediately ensure that the state government provides relief to the children in those camps. There are many pregnant women over there. Provide safe drinking water. What is the point of a government functioning if it cannot provide even safe and clean drinking water, if it cannot provide medicines over there? And I conclude by saying, sir, that the BTC should be dissolved immediately. They have failed completely in protecting people living over there. Scrap the borderland agreement. If you cannot scrap the borderland agreement, at least take away those areas wherein in those areas 50% of the population are not Bodos. Thirdly, sir, this militant organizations like BLT, NDFP have semi-automatic weapons. Why can't the Assam government take away those weapons from there? Election Commissioner Mr. Burma, has written an article. I would like to know from this August House, is it right for a constitutional head to write such a poisonous article? Mr. Brahma has not written an article as an election commissioner, but he has written an article as a Bodo. How will the election be conducted in a free and fair manner, if an election commissioner is biased and prejudiced towards Muslims? This the central government must look into. Lastly, sir, I warn the central government, I warn the members over here, I do not want this to happen. If proper rehabilitation does not take place, you be ready for a third wave of radicalization among Muslim youth. I don't want that to happen. We don't want that to happen. But this is what is happening. The message has gone everywhere. You are not following the Muslim psyche. You are not reading the Muslim media. I am bringing it to your notice. Let the government take note of what I am saying. Lastly, sir, Mr. Advani talked about IMDT judgment. He is right. The biggest flaw in that act was it should have been applied to the whole of India. This is what Supreme Court said. Mr. Advani deliberately had read those paragraphs of Supreme Court judgment which suited his ideology. The Supreme Court said it should have applied all over India. It should not be applied to Assam. Secondly, 30 tribunals are looking into these cases of foreigners. Let Mr. Advani go and file one single complaint. Here you have an ex-person who is a foreigner. Let him do that. Why can't he do that? Lastly, sir, I am concluding. Lastly, Mr. Advani is fighting his war, internal party war, through UPA. He is isolated. I like that. I want him to be isolated. But let him fight his own war within his party. In conclusion, I once again urge upon the central government, sir, please look into this. And Mr. Advani, I'm sorry I'm losing your name. Please
address the chair.
Sir, through you, sir, through you. The population of Bangladesh, when Bangladesh was created, Muslims were 3 crores, Hindus were 2 crores. Now, as of now, Muslims in Bangladesh are 13 crores and Hindus in Bangladesh are 1.5 crores. The sea cannot swallow so many Hindus of Bangladesh. Where have they gone? This is the question I leave it to the wisdom of Advani. Thank you.